Hey guys, this is Adrian Vandenberg, all the way from Holland. You're watching CMS TV. Turn it up. The sound, that is the picture. Um, Whenever I'm in the picture, it's better to turn the picture off.
What's going on, everybody? It is Chris Akin back once again with another edition of Chris Akin Presents right here. Glad to be here. Glad to be doing this for you. Make sure you do all the podcasty stuff, would you please? Like, subscribe, share, follow, comment, etc. Now that that's out of the way, let's get to this. As you can see on the screen, we are talking about bigger money than any of us can even imagine. That's right. Warner Brothers Discovery, as many of you are probably aware, has been up for sale for a while. And Netflix had made an offer, a substantial offer, and Paramount Plus, I guess, or Paramount, I guess not the plus part, but Paramount had tried to do a hostile takeover, an all-cash offer that they are saying is worth more than the Netflix offer. And it was, I guess, dollar for dollar, it may have been worth more, but as is now going around, maybe it wasn't quite as great of an offer as it seemed when it was first announced. So Warner Brothers Discovery, their board rejected the final bid from Paramount. Warner Brothers Discovery boards spurned the Skydance company, which is Paramount basically. They made an offer of $108.4 billion, a hostile takeover bid last Wednesday, and it was rejected. The Warner board called the offer illusory, and as it's accused the studio giant of misleading their shareholders about its finances. Paramount and Netflix have been in a race to win control of Warner Brothers with it, and with it, its prized film and television studio, HBO Max. And I'm not going to read the rest of this. I'll just kind of give my 2 cents about this. Here's the deal. Paramount and Netflix want HBO's library. It's as simple as that. They want The Sopranos. They want the cartoon universe that's over there on HBO. They want Oz. They want Weeds. They want Westworld. They want all of the things that have made HBO monstrous. Because in the Netflix world of replaying old video, nothing could be better than that. And as Netflix tries to transition into more like a cable network than just a video on demand property, as you've seen if you've watched any of the stuff that I've done in the last couple of days. We just covered a live boxing event that they have. They have Monday Night Raw from the WWE live every single Monday night. There's tons of talk of them getting more stuff. I know they're getting the NFL. I think on Christmas Day they have NFL games, I believe. So Netflix is trying to reposition themselves as a legitimate network, a legitimate studio, the same as HBO has been over the years. It's very obvious. And the easiest route to that, I guess, would be just to buy HBO and its parent company. $108 billion is a lot of money. Paramount came in with a bigger bag, and now Warner Brothers Discovery rejected it. This is big business, people, and I don't understand how it all works. I don't understand how $108 billion is somehow better than $150 billion. To me, I'd rather have $150 billion. To me, I'd rather have $50 than $108. That's the world I live in. But this battle is out there, and we will see how it goes. I think the real issue here is whoever wins this is really going to be in the catbird seat for taking kind of the dominant role in online streaming services as we go forward. Paramount Plus already has quite a bit of the stuff in place. They have the NFL. They have some baseball. They have some live sports. They have packages for other live sports. They have various shows, new shows that are doing well. Video on demand shows. They have the whole CBS catalog. So they're doing fine, but they're trying to elevate to stay ahead of the game. And I get that, and I get why HBO would make sense. That being said, Netflix trying to get themselves there. It is a real interesting purchase, and I do think that whoever does win this does take the dominant role. What's the most surprising to me out of any of this stuff, that's why I'm not even reading the whole article, because I'm not sure either of these companies are going to get it. I have a hard time believing that Apple and Amazon have no interest in this. Especially Amazon. Amazon, who has really been scarfing up everything, whether it's basketball and the NFL, and I believe they worked something out with Major League Baseball, and they have, they have tons and tons of stuff. They have MMA fighting with ONE, which is kind of like an MMA type of a deal, but it's live. It's live from Thailand, and from what I understand, it's even bigger than the UFC. It's just not here. It's in Thailand. So they have a lot of these pieces already in place. I think this would be, if Amazon was to get it, if Amazon had all HBO's content as well, Amazon automatically jumps from something you have because you wanted the shipping, which, correct me if I'm wrong, but the shipping is no longer the guaranteed 2 days that it used to be. At least it's not when I order stuff. So they are transitioning 100% into this streaming market. It's shocking to me that they want nothing to do with this. Same with Apple. Apple is really surprising because they have kind of failed. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you think I'm wrong, but I think Apple has totally failed. They are a non-starter. I mean, who in the world is sitting there talking about, oh my God, did you see that show on Apple TV? I mean, they've had like one hit show, maybe two. They had that, with the soccer thing, Ted something. That's it. But with all the money that they have, I find it hard to believe that they just don't want anything to do with this, that they're going to settle for phones. That doesn't seem right either, but we will see how this all plays out. But for right now, anyway, Warner Brothers Discovery and all of its channels and all of its HBO and, all of the sub feeders, TBS and TNT and all that stuff, not going to Paramount, at least not yet. We'll see how it all plays out. One way or the other, they're going to take us for all our fucking money now, aren't they? So do with that what you will. But for now, that is the news. And that's going to do it for this edition of Chris Akin Presents. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, follow, blah, blah, blah. Do all that stuff. And until next time, I have been Chris Akin today. And I will be tomorrow. I promise you. See ya.
Hey, you. Why are you watching this with commercials? Go commercial-free and unlock exclusive content. Become a VIP today on Locals, Substack, or Rumble Premium. Stop waiting.